Welcome, explorers of history and guardians of mysteries. Today, we dive deep into the Aegean Sea, where we unravel a story hidden beneath the waves for millennia. This isn't just any tale. This is the extraordinary saga of the Antikythera Mechanism, an object that redefined the possibilities of ancient technology and continues to captivate us with its unanswered questions. Join me as we embark on this historical journey. To understand our story, we must first travel back over 2 millennia to ancient Greece, an era steeped in legend, where the boundaries between myth and reality blur. It was a world where gods were said to walk among men and heroes battled monsters. Yet it was also the birthplace of democracy, philosophy, and the sciences, where the seeds of modern knowledge were sown. In the spring of 1900, a crew of sponge divers seeking refuge from a storm anchored near the Isle of Antikythera. There, beneath the tempestuous surface, they found a shipwreck that would challenge history itself. Among the remains of luxury and splendor, a corroded artifact caught their eye. Little did they know they had discovered the world's oldest known analog computer. The object, encrusted with the remnants of time, initially gave no secrets away. Its purpose, its creators, all a riddle. It wasn't until researchers began cleaning it that its true complexity emerged. What appeared to be random bits of metal were gears, precise and deliberate in their design, holding the wisdom of an age that we had long believed incapable of such feats. It took the cumulative efforts of scientists, historians, and mathematicians to reconstruct its purpose. They imagined a world where this device predicted celestial events and astronomical patterns. But how could such an advanced tool come from a time we had thought simple? The Antikythera Mechanism, with its series of bronze gears and inscriptions, acted as a gateway to the heavens. It modeled the universe as the Greeks understood it, a complex gear-turning cosmos where celestial bodies moved in perfect harmony. It was a handheld model of the universe that would have been invaluable to the philosophers and scientists of the time. Now let's delve into the heart of the mechanism. Imagine an intricate network of at least 30 meshing bronze gears housed in a case made of wood and bronze. The front dial likely displayed the 365-day Egyptian calendar, while the back dials showed the Metonic cycle, a 235-month pattern used to predict eclipses, and the Callipic cycle, 4 Metonic cycles minus 1 day to correct for the lunar year. The level of miniaturization and complexity of the gears was comparable to that of 18th century clocks, over 1,000 years later. Who were these anonymous geniuses who understood the celestial order well enough to mechanize it? And how did their invention disappear from the annals of history, only to reappear off the coast of Antikythera? As we continued to unlock its secrets, the mechanism revealed more through its inscriptions. Using modern imaging techniques, scholars have been able to read the tiny words that would have guided an ancient user in its operation. These words are a whisper from the past, providing us with instructions, labels, and clues to its various functions and uses. Imagine the impact this device would have had on the ancient world. Its ability to predict the future would have seemed nothing short of divine. It was not just a technological wonder, but also a vessel of potential political and spiritual power. It begs the question, how many decisions of ancient state or strategy were influenced by this very mechanism? The creators of this device remain in the shadows, but many speculate. Could it have been Archimedes, known for his ingenuity, or perhaps Hipparchus, the father of trigonometry? Or was it the product of a now-lost lineage of technologists who saw further than their contemporaries could imagine? As the story of the Antikythera Mechanism continues to unfold with each layer of grime removed and each X-ray analyzed, we find ourselves peering deeper, not only into the gears of the device, but also into the soul of an ancient civilization. The journey is far from over, for each question answered spawns a dozen more. The mechanism is not just a relic of the past, but a beacon that illuminates the endless capabilities of human ingenuity. Our time has come to a close, fellow history seekers. Remember, each artifact tells a story, each discovery shifts the boundaries of what we believe, and every mystery holds the promise of a future revelation. Until next time, keep pondering the enigmas of our remarkable past, and let the quest for knowledge continue.